Hey everyone, this is Jane with Barlow Herbal, and this little video is to give you some great information about skin salves and the reasons that you should have them around your house. The number one reason is because we are humans and we hurt ourselves. Bee stings, spider bites, sunburns, we cut ourselves when we're making food, we fall down and hurt ourselves, our kids get scrapes, and we are just biology that sometimes gets hurt. And to have a natural healing salve available and around your house to help yourself heal is a really wonderful thing to have. So here at Barlow Herbal, we actually make 5 different salves. The thing that they all have in common is that they all have Lomatium disectum in them. And as you might know, the plant Lomatium is a broad spectrum antimicrobial. So it's antiviral, antifungal, anti-yeast, and antibacterial. So if you put a salve with this plant in it on your skin, it's going to actually help you heal from a wound quicker, less scabbing, less scarring, and with much less infection, and sometimes no infection at all. My experience has been when I get a wound or one of my kids has gotten a wound, you put the salve on and you cover it with a Band-Aid almost immediately, and there's no infection at all. So it actually really kind of nips that in the bud before it even has a chance to get infected. So the salve that we've been actually making the longest is a product that we call Golden Salve. And this is something we've actually had out for about 35 years. And it's the Lomatium in a petroleum jelly base. And it's definitely not our most popular salve right now for a lot of reasons, because you really shouldn't be putting petroleum jelly on your skin. There are 2 main reasons to use this salve. The number one reason is if you have a deep infected skin wound that needs a waterproof base, then this is a perfect salve for that, because you put this on the wound, it protects it, it makes it waterproof, you cover it, and the Lomatium is in there to go after the infection and keep it from getting infected. And this can actually really heal this wound very quickly. And some people will actually use the original at the first part of a deep wound as it's being healed, and then they'll use the natural salve to finish healing it. So that's the number one reason to use the salve in petroleum jelly. The second reason is that it's great for a very long shelf life. Petroleum jelly will last forever. I actually have a jar of golden salve that my dad made before he passed away, so more than 17 years ago, and there's not very much left in it. And I mostly keep it around for sentimental reasons, and I actually just I don't use it that often. But it is still good after this many years. So if you have an emergency medical herbal kit and you want to put something in it for long-term storage in case of an emergency, then Lomatium in a petroleum jelly base is perfect for that. Now the other 4 salves that we make are all in the same base. They have a couple of different ingredients, but the base that they're in is coconut oil, shea butter, beeswax, vitamin E, and Lomatium oil. So we take Lomatium, we infuse it into an olive oil, and then we filter all the plant material out and we add it into those other 4 salves that we make. So the first one of those is a salve we call Golden Salve Natural. And the reason to use this would just be as an all-around healing salve for any kinds of skin wounds. You can also use all of our salves on your pets. So if your pets get a wound, you can absolutely use these salves very, very safely on your cats or dogs. So keep that in mind as well. Now, the Golden Salve Natural EZ has the addition of 3 essential oils: lavender, geranium, and chamomile. And this was designed specifically for people that are suffering with eczema and psoriasis. And those 3 essential oils nourish the skin, help the skin heal from all of those issues with eczema and psoriasis. It goes after any type of scarring and just the uncomfortable, horrible issues that you deal with when you are dealing with eczema and psoriasis. Now, it doesn't actually heal those 2 issues, but it actually helps the skin stay nourished while you're going after the core cause root of eczema and psoriasis, which is an autoimmune disorder which is usually caused by a food sensitivity like gluten or dairy. So that salve is called Golden Salve Natural EZ. We also do a salve that we call Heals. HEELS. And this was developed specifically to help with rough, cracked heels, cracked fingers. I usually spend every winter 2 or 3 months with Band-Aids on my fingers and Band-Aids on my thumbs because it's super dry and super cold here during the winter. And my fingers used to get really cracked, and they would get infected and they would bleed. And so I actually kind of played around with some essential oils to add to the salve to help really be specific to heal the issues with cracked fingers and cracked heels and cracked feet. So this has 5 essential oils, which are cinnamon, cloves, rosemary, eucalyptus, and lemon. And those you might be familiar with as the Thieves Blend. And so not only does it really heal amazingly, it smells so good. This is actually my favorite salve right now, and I use it on everything. Any wound I have, I love it on my lips. I love it if anything gets dry, if I have my elbows, my feet. I actually put it on every single night on my feet. I rub some of the Heals salve into my feet, and it just keeps them nourished. It keeps them soft and supple, and it's just amazing. Now the final salve that we make is a brand new salve we just brought out at the beginning of 2015, and it is called Heart Attack. And it is a salve that is exactly like the Golden Salve Natural, but we double up on the Lomatium oil. And that is what makes it extra, extra special. So we actually have people that are using the Heart Attack just as a skin salve without even getting a tattoo. So if you think about a tattoo, you're giving yourself a new skin wound. So this protects it and helps it to heal before it has a chance to scab, get infected, get itchy and flaky, and it just actually helps to heal a new skin wound. So any of these salves are wonderful. You can use them all for a lot of the same reasons. Skin salves with natural ingredients just proves to us that nature provides a remedy to help us heal naturally. So I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.